Hey ambitious friends, and welcome to Darcy's Business. Here I make it my business to share tips about money so that you can level up your life. And I have a good one for you all today. It is a $5,000 grant. By the end of this video, you're gonna know everything you need to know about this grant. Before we apply for any grant, we have some questions that need answers. Am I even eligible for this grant? What is the deadline for applying for this grant? And do I have time to meet the deadline? Who is sponsoring this grant? And what do I need to do in order to get this grant? And even more importantly, keep this grant once I have it. This grant is sponsored by 1863 Ventures, which was founded by Melissa Bradley. She created the nonprofit so that Black and Hispanic people would not have to worry about getting grant funding. Here's a clip from her.
And when I got to the bottom of the building, I was on the 7th floor, I said, if there is ever anything I can do to never have this happen to another person who looks like me, I will do that. So fast forward to everything I've done since then, and now a fund to make sure that there is never a Black woman, a Black man, a brown woman, a brown man who wants to start a business and they cannot.
So the grant program that Melissa Bradley created is called the 3 R's for recover, rebuild, and resilience. And so in order to get the grant funding, you have to go through the program as well. And so the program is 8 chapters encompassing over 20 hours of online learning. In addition, you'll have 3 whole months of business coaching. In terms of eligibility, you have to meet 3 requirements. Requirement number 1, you have to be a Black or Hispanic for-profit business owner. Requirement number 2, you have to have a legal entity, which means you either have to have an LLC, S Corp, or C Corp. If you are interested in forming an LLC, you can check out a video here, which will tell you step by step what you need to do in order to form your LLC. The third requirement is that you have to have a residential or commercial address in one of these eligible cities:
Atlanta, Baltimore, Boston, DC, Chicago, El Paso, Gainesville, Houston, Jackson, Louisville, Miami-Dade, New York, Norfolk, and Oakland.
What's great about this grant is that it's more than grant funding. They also offer business coaches, online training. To follow up, you must complete the program in order to get grant funding. And so the timeline for grant funding is after you have completed the program, you can fill out the grant application, which should take about 15 minutes of your time. Within a week, they should get back to you, letting you know whether you have been approved for the grant. And then within 14 business days, you should have that grant funding in your business bank account.
Don't miss the deadline.
And if you don't have a business bank account, you need to get one. And you can check out a great online bank here. So in totality, this is a great grant opportunity and a great program for you to participate and be a part of. It changes things when you are surrounded by a supportive group of business owners. And so 1863 Ventures has a lot to offer the community. Peace, stay building, bye.